And now, your Midday Ark-La-Miss news update.
Well, good Thursday afternoon. Thanks for tuning in to NBC News Daily. I'm Randy Stone with your Midday Ark-La-Miss update. After a deadly night in Bastrop earlier this week, authorities are searching for a murder suspect. Here's NBC 10's Chelsea Monet with this week's edition of Ark-La-Miss Most Wanted.
Well, 3 people died in 2 separate shootings in Bastrop on November 7th. One of those suspects now in custody, but the search is still on for a second suspect in another shooting that left 1 person dead and injuring another. Major Scott Culp with the Morehouse Parish Sheriff's Office tells us what authorities know so far.
Morehouse Parish Sheriff's Office responded to a call of some victims that had been shot at the Spirit Store on South Washington about 6:40 p.m. on the 7th, yesterday evening. Officers arrived and located a car on the parking lot that had 2 gunshot victims in it. Victims inside, one was deceased. Currently tracking down leads, following up on leads, getting all the information we can.
The identities of those victims have not yet been released, and the Morehouse Parish Sheriff's Office is asking anyone with information to call Crime Stoppers at the number on your screen. The other shooting that happened claimed the life of a 33-year-old woman who was pregnant with child. Their accused killer behind bars. For Ark-La-Miss Most Wanted, I'm Chelsea Monet.
A Veterans Day is Friday, and the city of West Monroe celebrating with a special program. The Veterans Day program will start at 10 o'clock. It will honor all veterans. This event will take place at 1 Stella Mill Street in the First West Thrift Store parking lot. Colors will be presented by the West Monroe High School ROTC, and retired veteran Beverly Lewis will be the guest speaker. Ouachita Parish Sheriff's Office is now looking for 44-year-old James Evans. He was last heard from by family members in September and is described as a white male, 6 foot tall, 165. He is probably in the West Monroe or Union Parish area. If you know where James Evans is, call the Ouachita Parish Sheriff's Office at 318-329-1200.
And now, exclusive Storm Tracker Doppler weather from the most experienced meteorologist in the Ark-La-Miss, Jared Floyd.
Mid-70s for highs today under mostly sunny skies. Should be a beautiful afternoon across the area. Winds light out of the northeast. The drier air doing us some favors in terms of zapping the fog and any kind of other issues through the morning hours. Look for lows tonight. Most spots in the low end of the 50s, mainly clear, but the winds will shift from the northeast to the northwest. Generally speaking, it should be a beautiful night across the region. Ahead of a cold front that will bring some big changes in store as we head through the upcoming weekend. Showers return Friday afternoon, Friday evening. Could hear a rumble of thunder. Lightning delays can't be completely ruled out, but they should be very, very isolated. This looks to be more rainfall than anything, and even at that point, it should be fairly scattered. But again, just be prepared for high school football games that cloudy, windy, and in some areas rainy conditions may persist. 50s for highs Saturday and Sunday, and first parts of next week, more of the same. Another round of rainfall on Monday, but temperatures staying well below normal for this time of year. Morning lows will stay in the 30s and 40s. And again, generally speaking, the rain is still a very welcome sight, especially when you can avoid the potential for thunderstorms. But temperatures will stay cooler than normal as we head through the upcoming weekend. It'll stay breezy on Saturday. Those winds should subside a little bit on Sunday ahead of the moisture return and the showers returning on Monday.
The state of Arkansas has made history with Sarah Huckabee Sanders winning the governor's race. Sanders received over 60% of the vote. It's one of the first Arkansas races to be called. In her acceptance speech, she said she was aware that no matter who of the 3 candidates won, it would be a historic night for Arkansas.
I like to say I think my dad's the best governor Arkansas has ever had, one of the best governors the country has ever seen, and I'm hoping to take that title away from him pretty soon.
NBC News Daily will be continuing now. Good Friday. Watch out for the weather, and God bless.